In today's video, I will be showing the near 12-hour flight from Jacksonville, Florida over to Denver, Colorado. This flight normally takes around 4 hours non-stop, but with countless delays, a layover, devastating weather, and missing our flight, it totaled around 12 total hours. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Today's long journey begins at the Jacksonville, Florida airport when we arrived at around 4 p.m. local time.
Those passengers on standby, we have not cleared standby list. Please do not board unless your name has been called. There is an issue with the
Our 6:50 p.m. flight was now scheduled to leave at about 8:35 p.m., but it only got worse from there. Finally, after a 2-hour delay, our United E-175 taking us to Washington Dulles had arrived at its gate. We arrived at gate 2G this evening, and we need to make our way over to gate D19, which means we need to walk to the end of the A concourse, then hop on the train to the middle of the C concourse, then walk again all the way to the end of the D concourse to gate D19, which is about a 30-minute walk.
Do we miss?
Then you have to talk to the library.
Hi, welcome.
Hi, thank you.
Hi, welcome.
SATCOM speaking. I know you've had quite an ordeal tonight, but we'll be underway shortly. If there is any good news tonight, we shortened our flight time by almost an hour, so 3 hours, 3 minutes en route to Denver. We're going as fast as we can, and about as direct as we can. Should be a smooth ride en route. As always, pay attention to that seatbelt sign. Got a great group of flight attendants in the back. I ask you to listen up to their important safety briefings and comply with their instructions.
Finally, after countless delays and missed connections, we began our taxi at 1:10 in the morning, and we're heading over to runway 30 today. This particular flight was delayed 8 hours, and that was the only reason we were able to head home to Denver tonight. Otherwise, we would have had to wait until the morning flight at 6 in the morning on a completely full flight. In total, there were only 15 passengers on this entire aircraft, making for a spacious, spread out cabin. Now enjoy this takeoff on runway 30. We had just reached our cruising altitude of 37,000 feet, and we were just over Pennsylvania. Shortly after we had reached our cruising altitude, the cabin crew came by and offered snacks and drinks. I went with a apple juice as well as their signature snack mix, and it was nice because they gave out 2 for everyone since there was only 20 people on this entire flight. I wanted to share my thoughts on this flight as we get ready to land. A 4-hour flight turning into a 12+ hour travel day is not ideal by any means. With a layover in Washington, which was by my choice, severe thunderstorms causing a 2.5-hour delay leaving Jacksonville, a missed connection, and another 3-hour delay, it was a long travel day. The first flight was delayed due to maintenance and then further delayed due to weather. The second flight was just delayed due to the previous plane diverting for weather, but was delayed over 8 hours. Overall, United Airlines handled the situation fairly well with an automatic rebooking, somewhat attempting to hold the previous plane for us, and attempting to make up time in the sky. Weather is completely out of United Airlines control. I just wanted to share my experience on a 4-hour turned 12-hour flight. Now enjoy the landing on runway 16 right.
Welcome to Denver, where the local time is 2:14 a.m. Please stay comfortably seated until the seatbelt sign is off. You may continue to use and charge your phones and tablets. If you're sitting in an exit row, please don't plug your devices into the outlets. Don't forget to check your seat back pocket and area around your seat to make sure you have all of your belongings, and be careful when opening overhead bins. On behalf of the entire United team and our Star Alliance partners, thank you for choosing to fly with us tonight. We hope you enjoyed your flight, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Once the fasten seatbelt sign is turned off, please stand clear of the door area to allow your flight attendants to complete important safety duties.